Hello, everybody. It's Friday night fun, Friday night affirmations. I wanted to do it earlier, but there was a thunderstorm going by and made it a little difficult. And I was still going to do it outside, but it's just too darn wet. My spot is too darn wet. So I've brought it back into the bedroom with my Ariel and Polyel um, sigils. Sigils, yes. Got the symbol out of my head. Okay, we'll start with the. I wish for you all who are watching this video, I manifest a life where you wake up every day with the weight of the world being light. I manifest your weeks being full of laughter and abundance of joy. I manifest kind people into your life where you exchange compassion and energy and touch each other's souls with peace and unconditional love. And I think that's great just to have that ability to have good people in your life where you can exchange that positive energy with other people near you. Makes it easier when other people are around you have that positive mindset so that you can keep your positive mindset. Because a lot of times when you're in your positive mindset and enough people get to you, it kind of brings you down. So just want to spread as much positive energy out there. And I also want to do this as quick as possible because I don't want to disturb Nina's show, which is at 9. Nina's show, which is in the next 29 minutes. And Andromeda 7 is also in 29 minutes. It's tough when you have so many good things watching coming on it later, but I don't want to disturb either of them, so I'm just going to go as fast as possible, spread as much positive and love and joy to all of you. Hello, Lori Elderkin. Hello, I see the three people watching me, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and I spread as much positivity to you all. Let me send you this. I hereby command that everyone watching this video now or later will receive 59 doses of pure happiness in your life. Your life will be full of loving, carefree, joyful, compassionate people. You will have 59 doses of in your body, and you'll be able to spread it for the next for the next. I was gonna say for the next 7 days. Next week, you'll be spreading your 59 doses. You're going to replicate it, and everyone with whom you're going to interact with, you're going to be give happiness to each and every one of them. 59 doses of happiness to each person you have any interaction with. And even if those people are unhappy or choose not to be happy, it's fine. They're still going to receive all full 59 doses of happiness from you without you doing anything. It's just going to come right through you from pure source, from the grounding energy of Mother Earth, spreading happiness, compassion, and joy to everyone around you. I also, everyone that you have any interaction with, will treat themselves and everyone that they interact with dignity and respect. Some people don't treat others with dignity and respect only because they don't have dignity and respect for themselves. And especially the people who act all brave and aggravated and angry and strife, those people are actually projecting out the feelings that they have within themselves. So if we can start with dignity and respect and joy and appreciate ourselves, and we can give other people that energy, they're more likely to treat others with dignity and respect and compassion. And that's why I want you all to be able to spread without you doing anything positivity, love, and compassion, a full 59 doses of happiness to everyone. It is done. It is done. It is done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And now Friday's affirmations. Friday, I attract the optimal people into my life according to my highest good. I use my divine infinite potential for my highest good. I deserve the best. As long as you know you deserve the best will come to you. I choose to become a better person. I choose to become a better friend. I choose to become a better partner. I choose to become a better parent. I choose to become a better human being. I choose to become a better soul. I choose to become a better spirit. Some people believe spirit and soul are two different things. Sure. I'm not sure about that. I don't have any thought about it. I do see that kind of, but I more see it as two sides of the same coin. But I haven't looked into that even when I meditate. Oh, hello, Grace. Oh, wow. Hi, Grace Haspa Aki. Haspa. I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn. Grace, I'm going to learn your last name. Hasapaki, Lori Elderkin, and Grace Hasparaki. Oh, I'll get better at it. Thank you so much for spreading the love and joy, and I spread it back to you. And of course, favorite declaration. Most important thing that I have and I say every day, and I have Lord, Loretta Enigma's version, and I have Wayne's version, and I have my version, and I mix them up for the week. I have like I actually have 10 different copies, and I mix them up into my different daily affirmations. All these favors will work with me as I give voice to them. Favors with me in everything I undertake. Favors with me everywhere I go. Favor allows everything I set my hand upon to prosper in the most positive, happy, healthy, prosperous way for me. Favor allows everything I set both my hands upon to prosper twice as much with the potential of prospering twice as quickly in the most happy, healthy, beneficial way for me. Favors with me in the city, favors with me in the country, favors with me in the dark, favors with me in the light, favors with me as I hike, favors with me as I drive, favors with me as I relax, favors with me as I work, favors with me at home, favor walks with me as I come in, favor walks with me as I go out, favor heals my body as I speak favor into my body, favor heals my eyes to see clearly, favor heals my ears to hear clearly, favor heals my mind to think clearly, favor heals my body into ideal perfection. Favor helps me to see with compassion. Favor helps me to hear with compassion. Favor helps me to speak with compassion. Favor helps me to speak with compassion. And favor helps me to live the most compassionate life so I can spread compassion to others and they can spread it around. Favor protects my children. Favor protects my pets. Favor protects my family. Favor protects my friends. Favor watches over everyone close to my heart. Favor watches over everyone in the soul tribe. Favor envelops me in total safety. Favor envelops everyone who are close to my heart in total safety. Favor grants my ground abundance of unending joy. Favor fills my pantry with abundance of food. Favor fills my pantry with abundance of liquid nutrition. Favor fills my pantry with abundance of liquid nourishment. Favor compels all my enemies to be at peace with me. Favor fills my life with peaceful prosperity. Favor overfills my food. Favor overflows my liquid nutrition. Favor compels everyone with whom we interact to always maintain peaceful relationships. Favor encloses my barns. Favor fills my storehouses. Favor provides safety to all my possessions. Favor ensures all my possessions always prosper. Favor preserves all my material property to last longer and work as new unless or until a new or higher value replacement is already in my possession. Favor protects all my possessions. Favor protects all my property. Favor keeps all my possessions in total safety. Favor keeps all my property in total safety. Favor protects me. Favor protects my offspring. Favor protects the soul tribe. Favor protects everyone who are close to my heart. Favor keeps me in total safety. Favor keeps my offspring in total safety. Favor leads me to discover good fortune in all things. Favor leads me to discover good fortune everywhere. Favor leads me to discover good fortune at all times. Favor caused me to be the head. Favor leads me to come on top. Favor caused me always to be above. Favor gives me favor with all the elements. Favor generates a favorable atmosphere between me and everyone with whom I interact. Favor initiates peace between me and all spiritual beings. Favor initiates peace between me and all physical beings. Favor initiates peace between me and all beings in any dimension or any realm. I am favored by the spiritual realm. I am favored by every dimension. Favor blesses those who help me accomplish my goals. Favor helps those who help me move towards completion of my projects. Everyone in all dimensions see me with great favor. Favor seeks me out. Favor finds me easily. Favor finds me effortlessly. Favor helps me turn every obstacle in my path into a great opportunity. Favor allows me to see the true potential of every opportunity in my path. Favor ensures I know how to optimally use each of the tools in my arsenal to use every opportunity, every obstacle in the best, most efficient, and prosperous way for me. This was stated in my own words. It goes out in the world to produce benefit for me and everyone close to my heart. I'm actually stuck because I've been reading this over and over again for months. And I realized that this says, favor blesses those who help me accomplish my goals and help me move towards finishing my projects. All this time I've been reading finishing, never noticed that it says fishing. And I thought that was funny. Yeah, so every time you read these, you can change things and don't have to read it word for word, and it becomes your own words each time you read it. But like I said, I put fishing rather than finishing, and that's kind of funny. I'm grateful for all the joy, happiness, peace, positivity, abundance, prosperity, favor, compassion, positive energy, and love that finds me today. I am open to it. I'm ready to receive it. I am totally ready for it to come to me because I am positive and I spread positivity to those that I interact with. I allow myself to release all the old stories that no longer align with my highest timeline. I allow myself to rewrite those old memories that aren't in alignment with who I am now. I think that's important because some of those old painful memories that come back in our lives, in our heads, we can rewrite them, we can change them because we've already gone through that pain. We don't need to keep reliving it. We're who we are right now from that pain, but doesn't mean we have to keep living it. We don't have to live that past life that we lived and be pained by it. So we can think of those past painful memories and change them into things slowly, piece by piece, into things that would make it better and more positive outcome for us. Um, like as a child, one of my worst memories, and probably I was a very young child. Um, my friend had matches, and we lit. Uh, we had a fort, big pile of wood, which is crazy. Big pile of wood. I lived in the woods, so and we were lighting little fires. And unfortunately, the little fire we had caught the roof of our fort on fire. Again, it was a pile of sticks. It was made for a big bonfire, but no one ever burned it. So one of my memories was basically going. I still remember going into with my friend and him lighting it, and me holding my job. My job was to have a stick and to put it out. But rather than putting it out, I looked up and said, "The roof was on fire," and I ran out. And the funny thing is, it was near my home. I lived in a farm, and of course, we called the fire department. And the fire department had two choices. This is a funny story, actually. They could have come to the farm and gone through the back roads, or they could have used their new brush breaker and come the long way through the woods into the fire. Well, guess what they did? They went the long way into the brush fire to get to the brush fire, which actually, by the time they got to it, was just a big pile of wood on fire. It wasn't a big thing, but my family made me go to the firemen and apologize to them, and they got a kick out of it because they had not used their brush breaker. It was a big truck, but I still remember that, and it was a painful memory. My mother used to call me that little pyromaniac for the longest time, and it stuck with me. But as I rewrote the memory, as I remembered, I finally got to terms with, and I asked my mother, "It's like, wait a second. When I apologized to the firemen, they were laughing, weren't they?" And she goes, "Yeah, yeah, they got a kick out of it because they could use their brush breaker, and that filled in those painful memories because I always thought that I was a pyromaniac child, that I was evil, and that parents don't know any better. My mother did what she could. She didn't want me to do it ever again, so by putting that negative thing on me, although it hurt my personality, she did the best she could. So, but the memory I filled in, which is the other parts of the memory, which were actually more positive, which nothing happened. It was self-contained because it was a brush pile that we had built a fort into. It caught fire. They weren't planning to put the fire out because it was in the middle of summer, not because we were allowed to burn in the fall. I mean, yeah, in the fall or in the spring, depending on what the water is. Usually it's the spring because after the winter and all the big melt, and you could get a permit to burn those things. But long story short is that painful memory that I lived so long that I thought, oh, I have to be careful that I'm a pyromaniac, which actually was turned into a positive memory because the firemen got a kick out of it. But that's one of the things I talk about, my little pyromaniac childhood. Um, but you can rewrite your memories. Those painful memories, those mistakes you've made in the past, you could even bring the most ridiculous. I mean, I could have in that memory, uh, you know, got to the house and put hoses and attach all the hoses together and put the fire out myself. We couldn't do that because we didn't have enough hose to get out into the woods, but it doesn't matter. This is my memory and I can rewrite it however I want. And because nothing actually, at the end part, the fire got put out by the fireman, but if I wanted to put it out myself, it's my memory. I can rewrite it because that's one of the problems with memories that memories we have, we tend to rewrite them each time we remember them. So might as well make it positive. Might as well make it work for us rather than make it painful. Went on a little bit of a tangent, but I still have like 15 minutes, so that's good. Um, Let me find. Oh yes, every day in every way, I am getting better and better. This is by Emily Coulé's Method for Conscious Autosuggestion. And you're supposed to say it 20 times. Every day in every way, I am getting better and better. Every day in every way, I am getting better and better. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. You can change it to every day in every way, things are getting better and better, or every day, gifts and good things are coming my way. Every day, gifts and good things are coming my way. But you got to say it over and over again. Supposedly it's 20 times. Emily Couillet's method suggests 20 times. It doesn't take much time. I mean, especially if you say it every day in every way, things are getting better and better. It's short. If you want to say good things, but for me, for some reason, good things and benefits are coming my way gets more complicated than saying every day and every way things are getting better and better. But saying it 20 times doesn't take that much. I mean, if you want to visualize it, you can go, 5, 5, and start again. Just do it twice. Boom. You got 10 fingers. Do it twice as 20. But that's just my idea. It's good just to have a good positive, and it's a simple thing rather than saying half an hour of all these different affirmations. You choose one, say it when you first wake up. My hands are dirty. Say it when you first wake up. That's all you need. You don't need half an hour of affirmations. I keep doing it because I'm crazy like that. But you only need one that you first wake up. What is it? I live in a universe that wants me to be happy and succeed. I live in a loving, supportive universe that, no, I live in a friendly, supportive universe that loves me and wants me to be happy and succeed. That's by Joshua P. Warren. Hello, Robert V. Milky Way Soul Tribe. Joshua P. Warren book, The Jedi's Guide to the Law of Attraction. I live in a friendly, supportive universe that loves me and wants me to be happy and succeed. Thank you, universe. And I say that whenever I get a little, although couldn't remember it for a minute, which is weird. But usually, if I'm sitting, relaxing, and need something to do, I will say to myself, I live in a friendly, supportive universe that loves me and wants me to be happy and succeed. Thank you, universe. And I think just saying thank you. I mean, some people say thank you 3 times. Some people say thank you 7 times. Just saying thank you is all you need. Chloe, you're not late. You're perfectly on time. I'm just reading things and I don't want to get too far. Hello, Julie. Stop. Slow. Stow. Hello, Julie. I just want to read a few things before either Nina comes on or Andromeda 7 comes on. Your choice. Sometimes I watch both because I'm weird like that. But whoever you want to watch, whoever you want to be peaceful, just be at peace. And I just don't want to step on their shows. So I'm just going to do this a couple more things and then going to let you off to see whatever show you want to watch. Oh, I love this one. Your point of view does not threaten my perspective by R. Wayne Steiger on October 28th last year. So important that you got to remember that you can talk to people and listen to them with total compassion without any need to justify your point of view or change their ideas. You can listen and let them think their way and let me think my way. Oh, we have a show at 10 o'clock. Yes, we have our show tonight too. That should be exciting. But it's all these are very important things that we must say to ourselves any affirmation is all you really need. Uh, it's just, it really doesn't really matter. Here's R. Wayne's one of my favorite. He said this on April 22nd, April 5th. No weapon formed against me can prosper. Everything, word, deed, or action that was meant for my harm will be turned into my benefit, my prosperity. I will prosper from it. And then I changed that into no weapon formed against me can prosper. Everything works to my benefit. Every word that was meant to harm me will be converted into my betterment. Every deed that was meant to harm me will be converted into my betterment. Every action that was meant to harm me will be converted into my betterment. What was meant for my detriment will become my favor, and I will always prosper from it. So these are some, and we got 10 more. I just one more. This is just too good not to share. I have like 30. It's 42. I have 42 of these. This is just a couple of them. I prosper wherever I turn. I am open and receptive to all the good and positive abundance in the universe aimed towards me. I appreciate the universe. I appreciate all the good the universe sends to me. I appreciate all the supportive, positive abundance the universe sends to me. Thank you, life. I believe in life. I appreciate life. I appreciate everything life gives me. I am a magnet for money. I have no debt in my life. I've paid off all my bills. I am now willing to be open to the unlimited prosperity that exists everywhere, and I love to share it with everyone around me. I live in a loving, abundant, positive, harmonious universe, and I am grateful. And that's the thing. You have to be open to the positivity in the universe. You have to say, I am open to it and I'm willing to receive it. And I thank the universe for sending it to me. That's an important thing is when you reach abundance, no matter what it might be, you have to thank. If you find a penny, you say thank you. If you're going out and you go to the farm stand and they give you a couple extra things, you always say thank you. That's one of the things. If you get something, you appreciate it. If you're a college student and your loans are partially paid off and you never thought they'd be paid, you thank the government for giving that to you because you're going to have to thank the taxpayers later because they're picking up the bill. But I digress. You say thank you. If you're walking by a military person, you say thank them for their service. If you're walking by a policeman, you tell them thankful for their service. Some police are bad, that's fine, but it's only a small fraction. They make up a lot of the bad news, a small fraction, but there's such good firemen, policemen, paramedics. You see them, you stop and you say thank you. It's just a nice thing to do to spread the positivity because these people, especially paramedics who get all these terrible calls from people who do not want to be picked up, but their family recommends it. Whew, the police, they have to go do all these horrible calls. Firemen, they have to go in and just fire. Come on, they have to go into where danger is. You see these people out and about, just say thank you. It's such a simple thing to walk up. You might feel weird about it, but just say thank you for your service. And if it seems kind of weird, you just say thank you for your service and you walk away. A lot of times they stop you when they want to shake your hand, but just a good thing to do. If you're in the store and the sales associate helps you, you say thank you. A lot of times we have all these little nice things that people do to us, but we're so focused on what's in our head, all the pain and ridiculousness that we're going through, the stress, we forget to say thank you. We don't need to do that. We can say thank you and if we can bring that person up a tiny bit, it'll bring up a little bit too. But I digressed. I got into an area that I wasn't expecting to get into. I want to give you some time to get into the chat rooms of other shows because I think Andromeda 7 has a great show, and Nina always has a great show. And then later, that's in about 5 minutes, will be Nina and Andromeda 7 at the same time. But in an hour and 5 minutes will be Milky Way Soul Tribe, and you can't miss that because I'm on that show. I'm wearing a different shirt, but I'm probably in the same scene with the Ariel and Poyo. The Soul Tribe is prospering. I am prospering. All prospering together. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you, Poyo. Great. Go out in the world, spread positivity wherever you can. Wake up tomorrow morning, do a nice thing, say a nice thing. Just be good to everyone. Thank you, Milk Grace Soul Tribe. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Chloe. There's 5 people here. I appreciate every single one of you. But what's next?